More covers for the Argentina 1935-51 series. This one's a 1 peso with boundaries from September 1936 to England. This is, of course, before the war, and it's got 4 25 centavo stamps where otherwise most people would have used a 1 peso stamp. So it's a 215 pesos rate. Here I added to this page the E slogan from Bahia Blanca on a 5 centavo stamp, and then of course you have it here used on a cover, on a ship cover to Denmark from early 1936. Then another 1 peso with boundaries, very typical rate, 115 rate, very typical use of the stamps, even though, of course, because the 1 peso with boundaries was only used in 1936 and I think until March of 1937, it's not as common as the later issues. To Paris. And it's got a Paris receipt mark on the back that I took a scan of. More of the same rate, 115. This time to England in late 1936. Actually, a pair of them to the same correspondence to Rabon, Peterson and Company. This one and then the second one. So it's a nice little pair. This one does say it was sent by Condor. The other one doesn't say anything, but it probably was as well. Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice run of the 115 rate, mostly sent by Condor. They should have been to Germany in this case. And then this one was sent to the Netherlands. Very small envelope. I should zoom in a little more since I have space here. Yeah, these envelopes are roughly of the same size. And then this is a 110 pesos rate to the US. I have been lucky to find a good number of Imperial Oil and Gas Product Company covers from the same seller on eBay, which is nice. And this is from December 1936. Then this one was to Switzerland, and it's with the no borders 1 peso, and I think I said 36, but sometimes you will find that the postmark is not correct. Although maybe this was a 1938 and it reads as 6, it couldn't possibly be. So it has to be either 37 or 38. And so it's an error that I have in my sheet. This is wrong. It could never be because this is without borders. So I'm betting it's 1938. It just reads like a 6. Yeah. And then this one, I always like to find 2 pesos covers from 1936. At the time, because inflation happened later on, the 2 pesos became almost like a first letter rate stamp for airmail late in the 50s. But in 1936, it was definitely a high value. And so this is from September 36 to England. And then this is a bigger cover. I'll just have to zoom out a little for it. To Germany from July of 1936. And let's magnify in on the stamps. Stamps are so beautiful, of course. And then take a look at the 10 centavos. It's a type 2. The type 1 is a little less use, but both stamps are incredibly common. So there's no monetary value whatsoever in doing that typing. I just do it because I can. So this one's to Germany, also March of 1936.